Hey guys, welcome into Small Town USA, where we are starting from scratch here. Literally nothing to our name. We've borrowed $150,000 and picked up a little bit of land. Fortunately for us, this beautiful land out here is going for dirt cheap. So yeah, we've got a big lot here that we've been able to pick up for next to nothing. And I got plans for this, guys. We're gonna make the ultimate ranch out here on Small Town USA. We're gonna be building a massive cattle ranch out here as we go forward. We've got the perfect plot of land for it. We got a stream that runs through it. We just have to build this. So we've got trees to take down. We've got fields to harvest. We've got a lot of work in our future if we want to make a go of this, because like I said, we have $150,000 in debt and really nothing other than a plot of land to our name. I got a couple other things to show you about still first, so let's get into this. So these are our goals, guys. Number one, we want to make some money. Number two, we want to find a sustainable way to make more money going forward. Number three, we need to get ourselves out of debt. Number four, make $10 million out here on Small Town USA. And with all that, we'll be able to build the greatest $10 million Farming Simulator 25 ranch. Now, what are our rules? Well, we've already kind of burnt through a little bit of it. We've got our $150,000 in debt, which I'm not going to be increasing. We're not allowed to do any contracts. And we've got to do everything realistically. So now that the stage is set, I think it's the best time to get to work and see if we can accomplish our goals. I'll head out to the farm and let me show you around. We've got a little bit of equipment we need to pick up on the way out of town. But it's time to get the heck out of here and head out in the country because, guys, we got some farming to do. By the way, what do you think of my truck? 78 Ford F250 XLT, a 35-inch BF Goodwrench is on there. Got a brush bar on the front. Yeah, she looks pretty sweet. This is a nice looking rig. Interestingly enough, we've apparently got a Cummins in this. Not sure how we got a Cummins in the Ford. I don't think there was ever a Cummins in a Ford. Was there ever? Pretty sure there wasn't. Regardless of which, nice looking ride. We managed to pick this up. This is all part of the $150,000, the loan we took out. We bought this truck along with it, a couple other things, which, like I said, I'll show you as we go back. In fact, you know what? We gotta go stop by the dealership, which is right here. So guys, in order to complete challenge number one, we need to make some money. That is my first goal, is to start making money. And well, the piece of equipment I got attached to our Ford, that's gonna do it. Right here, we've got a Vermeer wood chipper ready to go. We got lots of wood on the farm right now, or the ranch. The land we've bought, so we're gonna use this to chip up some of the trees, and we'll sell the wood chips off as for profit right now. That's going to be how we're gonna start making some money. See how that works out to get us started at least, right? Now, I want to be a rancher, not a logger, though, so let's just make that perfectly clear. This is not going to be a long-term goal. This is going to be a goal, well, and a way for us to make some quick money fast so we can, like I said, accomplish part one of our 5-part challenge here. Yeah, we got a few things we need to take care of. By the way, we're just pulling up onto the land. Oh, she's a little rough on this roadway. This is the farmland, and I've already got something built right ahead of us. That's right, we got the bunkhouse and shop building already put down on a nice little plot of land. Now, this bunkhouse, guys, will eventually be where my employees live. For now, this is what we've got. Now, like I said, the $150,000 went towards the trailer as well as the building. And of course, all the land we've got as well here. So we've got roughly 60 some odd acres, I believe, in total. Land goes for cheap out here because there's just nothing out here, to be perfectly honest. Now, we don't have any of the actual fields. It's all just these grass fields and I don't even know what you want to call it, rolling hills out here, but there's no actually crops on any of the field or the land I have. So I've got to build that up myself. Fortunately, we do have a lot of trees. As you can see, we have tons and tons of trees on the land. All the land up on the hillside there is ours. Those trees, yeah, they're ours, guys. So that's going to end up making us some profit going forward. Now, my plan going forward, like I said, the bunkhouse, that's going to be for our employees. But off to the west, we've got this pond area. That's where we're going to be building, well, our ranch house eventually. This is my plan in here, is to build up. It's a long ways away because, as like I said, we're still in debt. We need to make some money. Yeah, I think we got to knock some of these trees down, and I don't like the look of those pine trees, so maybe we should fire up the wood chipper and get into it. But I should show you around a little bit else as well. We've got also an international tractor. We've got the with the hydro. Yeah. We've got an older international tractor along with just a bin, a trailer, a small trailer for us to move the wood chips with. Of course, anything else we could load into that, maybe some bales at some point. We'll see how it works out. But for now, like I said, it's going to be all wood chipping. Let's get this stuff out into an area over to where the house is going to be that I plan on building, guys. I want to move everything over there to start with, knock down a bunch of those trees, and we can kind of start analyzing things. Just kind of connect this back on in, and we'll go from there. So we've got roughly 43,000 bucks in the old bank account. I need to get that up back over 6 figures before I make my next move. And you know what? That's still going to accomplish phase 1 of our plans, at least, right? We're going to drop the trailer off here. We got to bring the truck as well as the wood chipper up here. We're going to knock some trees down. Just kind of bring these up alongside. Yeah, I'll put the wood chipper right in here right beside the trailer, right? Right beside the trailer. Only makes sense to put it right there. I'll probably disconnect the truck. Let's get it set up, and then we can disconnect the truck, and we'll pull the truck all the way around and kind of get it out of the way. Maybe I'll connect it back to the trailer. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Goal is to get rid of these pine trees, guys. All these big pine trees, these are the trees that I want to get rid of. Now, unfortunately for me, I can't pick up a whole pine tree yet. I've been working, I've been hitting the gym, but I'm still not going to be able to pick this whole thing up. So, yeah, we got to cut these things into what, like 200-pound, roughly morsels, so I can pick these up and toss them into that wood chipper. You know what? We can also do other stuff with the wood chipper if we have to later on. Maybe we'll get into something a little bit more with that. But these chunks of wood, this is going to be a pretty good test for the wood chipper. Make sure this all works. In you go. Is it working? I must have missed. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Wood chipper engaged. I love it. Yeah. No one's going to mess with me now. Let's go. Yeah, not exactly the most efficient way to knock our trees down, but cost effective. I mean, realistically, wood chipper relatively inexpensive. I got a trailer now for crops later on. We got our tractor. And for one tree, I got like a quarter full, maybe about a quarter of that trailer. Not bad. Let's go knock a couple more of these pine trees down. Yeah, we got to knock a bunch of these down, then we'll see what we get, guys. Timber. Nice. All right, trailer's full. Let's go take this off and see what kind of profits we're going to make off this finally. Now, heading up over this hillside, there's no roadways, but there's a dead end from town. And if I build my ranch here, guys, and do a roadway correctly, I could actually be really close to town. Like, literally, just over the hilltop, and kablamo, we are right in town. That's crazy. So, let's sell this off, make our first profits. Come on, big money. Come on, please get up there a little bit more. I don't know how much we're going to make off this. I didn't even check our prices on this. I don't really have a choice, so we're just selling it off. Come on. It's emptying out. What do we get? 4,300 bucks. Okay. That's all right. Guys, check mark on the first part of our mission has completed. We made some money. We've already made money on this farm. The ranch is already making some money. All right, it's a start. Now we got to find a way to do it sustainably. How can we make more and make it more often? Because trees aren't going to do it. Well, they'll work for now at least, though. At least we can still keep on making some money. Like I said, I want to make $100,000. We'll see if we could do that with our friend here on the lumberjack training we've received, which is making this a little bit easier so we can actually measure our distances. I think it's about 5 trees we got to knock down in order to fill that trailer up. So I'm just going to knock a bunch of pine trees down right in here, make a little bit more space up here. And I've also, of course, trying to take note of where I'm leaving the stumps, because I want to be able to find these later on when I knock these things fully down and rebuild up in this area. I'm leaving the stumps as is for now, but I need to make sure they're tall enough that I can find them. The trailer's not quite full yet. It's not quite full. We got a couple more trees we can knock down, and everything's working for the most part, but it's not always sunshine and lollipops, I have to admit. Let's get this thing back over to the cell, and we'll get rid of what we can here. I got a bunch of trees. There's a whole bunch in the spot right up there I want to knock down. Come on, another $4,000-ish, maybe? Easy. Nice. There we go. All right, well, we're over 50,000 bucks at least. That's nice. All right, we're getting there. We a few more trees to knock down, that's for sure. Yep, a few more trees still to knock down. Come on, hurry up. The lumberjack training's coming in clutch right now. That never sounds right from what comes from me, does it? Let's hurry up and get this done. In you go. Like I said, that's helping us out. We're just got to pick these trees up and toss them in. Oh, kind of threw that one. Toss them into the chipper. Now, like I said, things aren't always working out perfectly. It looks easy, but every once in a while, trees kind of don't fall right, and I do that. Let's get up here on top of this. Easy, don't fall. Oh, this is a bad idea. Whose idea was this? Okay, cut. Yeah. Hey, that worked out. It just kind of dropped and fell down. Perfect. Just like I planned it, you guys. Just like I planned it. Let's go down below. And I guess I have to try and cut this again. Okay, we'll cut right there. Oh, that's not... Okay, well, that'll work. I can work with that. You know what? I forgot to mention, guys. Part 6 of our plan is you guys going to the bottom and subscribing and dropping a like. That's part 6. So if you do that, then that is a whole other section. We haven't even talked about that part. So make sure you guys go down to the bottom, subscribe if you're new, and of course, drop a like while you're there as well. All right, back through the woods, back off to sell. Should be over $100,000 now in the old bank account. Now I'm going to spend that right away, to be perfectly honest, guys, because that's going to be going towards phase 2 of our master plan, which of course is to sustainably make money. Now that we're over 100,000, you know what? I'm going to sell off a couple more loads here. I think I got a couple more trees up here by the pond I want to get rid of, just because. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, I'm not very smart. I forgot I can connect to the back of this trailer. I can connect the wood chipper right to the back, that I don't need the tractor. You know how much time I've wasted? Guys, I have been like hauling logs around and trying to move multiple pieces of equipment around. I could just have this all as one setup like this. What am I even doing with my life? So dumb. So yeah, we got a whole wood chipping setup now. I can just leave this connected and it's like a whole setup. I just drive it around. It's a mobile wood chipping station, basically. This is perfect. So much time wasted. As long as I could sell it, I guess, is the question. Make sure we get on top and go in. Yeah, look at it's going in. It's selling. Perfect. Yeah. See, this is what was I thinking? What was I thinking? So, guys, it's time for us to start going into plan 2, where we need to make some fields. Yeah, all that land behind me, guys. I've got plenty of space, so we're gonna go spend some money, and we're going to be working some fields. Finally, a little bit of field work. It's a great day for hay, is all I could say. Down by the bay. Yeah. The trees have been knocked down for the most part. Everything over towards, where I want to build the farmhouse. But I still have lots of pine trees we can use if we want to at some point. For now, I've knocked down the stuff that I know I'm probably going to get rid of when we start building, which is a long ways away from now. But I mean, look at all those trees over on this side here behind the old bunkhouse, guys. There's lots of room. We can still move lots of trees out. But for now, let's worry about what's coming in the future. And of course, that's all the stuff that we spent the money on. That's right. I spent pretty much the whole $100,000 on new tools. Well, we got a plow. I've got, you can see everything behind here. We've got like a haybine, pull behind haybine. I've got a baler, of course. We've got some seeds. We've got a seeder. Guys, I've got so many things that we're going to be able to do. Now, you also notice I've got another tractor back there. Yeah, that's right. I've got a little Massey it was actually $20,000. And that's going to be just for moving hay bales around. That is my main plan, or probably just grass bales, to be perfectly honest, to start with. Now, as far as our fields go, that area right over here on my right is going to become a massive field, is my plan right now. Now, I've got the whole area on the left that we're like up by the pond on the left-hand side there. That's going to be something potentially as well, but I'm kind of curious now. The right side, yeah, it's just garbage field grass. But the stuff here on the left, I think we might be able to harvest this. This looks like it might be harvestable, so I'm going to leave this for a month. We'll come back next month and see if we can get into this field. I don't know. Maybe. Leave it for now. I'm going to worry about everything down on this south side here. This is going to be turned into just a massive hay field is my plan for now. Yeah, we're going to dig into this, guys, and, that's what I pretty much have all this equipment for today. It's kind of waiting for that, so we better pitter-patter and get in here. We've got lots of... This is going to be a big field, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I think we're looking at a little over 20 some odd acres. It feels bigger to me personally, but hey, what do I know? That's just kind of the scout or the markings I've got. So it does feel like a pretty big field, though. So we're just going to till this all up slowly with... This is the smallest plow in the world. But I don't have any tractors that have a lot of horsepower, and obviously I don't have the money to buy it yet. So this is what it is. This is going to take us the better part of today. Yep. Still haven't got our first headland done yet at 2 o'clock. I better get this done in a couple hours. Hopefully I can get this done. Hopefully, please. We're on the home stretch. The home stretch for the headland, guys. Yep. I haven't even got a headland done yet. We got to get all the way down to the far end. You can see how far we got to go. This is not going to be quick by any stretch of the imagination. There we go. Finally, we're about to finish off our first headland. Thank you. And then Now just a whole lot of back and forths going on, guys. Not much to tell you about here. The International seems to be doing all right. It's handling it just like I thought it would. Yeah, not the best job in the world to do with this, but you know what? We're going to get her done today. And I'm going to have a massive field once this is all done. I can't actually wait for this because I know for a fact this here will, once we get this all planted, guys, this is going to accomplish part 2 of my plan, of course. We will have a field that will be renewable, and we'll be able to make enough money off this to really start building up our farm, I think. I got to kind of plan out what my next mission is going to be, or where to go from there. I don't know how much money we're going to make off this. We're starting pretty modestly. I don't have a lot of money right now to kind of force things through. And I guess my next question is, do I want to pay off my loan? It's $500 a month. $500 a month. And look at this. Got a problem. I got trees in the middle of this field I've got to knock down first. I got to take these down. Guys, I wasn't planning on that. All right, well. Oh, and they're not great trees either. Well, you know what? We've got our whole wood chipping set up back at the ranch, the bunkhouse there. We're going to bring that out here, and we're going to get to wood chipping. And, of course, I have a full trailer of wood chips in here. You know what? That's good, because I'll go sell this off. I'll make a little bit more money, and I'll meet you guys out in the field in a second. Yeah, I totally forgot that I had a full trailer. That's actually a good thing, though, right? All right, trailer's full or empty now. We got $9 grand in the account now, which is even better. Let's cut these trees down. I'm gonna go nice and low here so we don't have big stumps sticking out. Come on, go all the way through. Easy. And oh, don't you dare get stuck in there. Oh yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Just what I wanted to happen. Can I get rid of this stump? We'll cut here. No, let's try and see if we can get this chainsaw right into the ground here and get rid of this stump. And oh, there we go. All right, perfect. Got most of it. That's good. And then these trees here, let's see, we can cut these down right underneath. And is it? Yeah, they just got to fall apart like bowling pins. All right, well that's a thing. Another one to do. Get rid of this guy as well. Same thing. Yeah, they just kind of spread out like bowling pins. Perfect. All right, let's chip all these guys up. Let's get rid of all this stuff, and hopefully we can get back in this field. I'm burning daylight here. I want to get this field completed, guys. So let me throw the rest of these in the old wood chipper here. And then we'll have a little bit of extra... Oh, what? Come on, really? All right, well, yeah, that's not good. I can't even grab it. All right, I got an idea. Easy. Cut it. Get through it. Yeah, come on, please. Perfect. Yeah, see, I know what I'm doing. Best wood chipper in Farm Sim. All right, guys, that's it. That's done. All the logs are done. Wood's chipped up. Let's get this back. Let's get this field done. I want to get done with this. All right, field has been plowed. We still have a little bit of daylight left. She's looking pretty darn good, you guys. I'm actually really quite happy with it. Now, like I said, I wanted to get this done today because, quite honestly, I still want to plant. Yeah, I want to get seeds in the ground. The field looks good, but, I mean, it's going to 4:30. We got time still. I think we'll be able to cook through that because tomorrow I want to try and look at that field. I want to make sure we have all these seeds in the ground today. No messing around. No muss, no fuss. Let's go. Let's get this International back in the field again. Let's go. The headland at least is done. I did a headland first on this. I don't know. I'm always indecisive on what I want to do. If I want to do headlands first or do it later, but we did them first for now. But yeah, it seems that's a lot easier than pulling the plow behind this thing, I have to admit. Yeah, we're getting through this. It's going to take us a little bit here, guys. I mean, just ran out of seed now. It's actually perfect timing to run out of seed. Look at that. Like, we're right at the edge of the field here. I couldn't have asked for a better time to run out of seed, to be perfectly honest with you. Back the sun in, and back into the field we go. Let's get this done. The sunshine's coming and going. At least it's staying nice. We've got no rain today, which is kind of nice. We're slowly making our way through this field. Now, I am noticing there might be a bit of a problem with what we're doing right now, you guys. It's all worked out well. Don't get me wrong. We had to plow, of course. Of course, we have to plant and get that done today. As soon as we plant, then the faster stuff is going to start growing. But there's a few stones on this field, to say the least, that we pulled up when we plowed this thing. So that's going to be an issue going forward, especially if it's a hay field, because we don't replant this. So I've got to have to figure something out. In fact, I've already kind of got it figured out. Let's drop this. Let's drop the planter off right here. We'll drop the seeder off, and we're going to start rolling stuff out, guys. I've rented this. Just a rental. I'm not buying this right now. I wish I could afford it, but a rental will have to do. get into the field, and it's kind of twofer, right? Like it actually helps our field with the fact we're planting the seeds, we're putting the seeds further down on the ground, and we're also, on top of all of that, knocking these stones back in, which will make it easier on our equipment going forward. And since we don't replant this, I don't need to worry about these stones later on, right? Like if I let it grow, the stones would stay there. So I gotta make sure I take care of this. I really need to take care of this field. In fact, I think I need a lime as well once we get this done. This isn't gonna take us too long at least. It's a fairly long, it's such a nice long, another width, it's a little girthy compared to what I've been using so far today out of this field. This is kind of a nice change, to be honest. Change of pace is very welcome as we climb back and forth through this field. The International's thanking as well. This one's an easy pull for it at least. So yeah, this is not bad. I can handle this. Let's just turn this thing around. Easy. Let's get lined back up. There we go. Yeah, that worked good. Yeah, this is much easier on the tractor than what we've been doing so far, guys. But I really want to say, like I said, I want to make sure that we maximize our field today. So I'm going to be spending some extra time, of course, while we do the rolling. We're going to put some lime down on this as well right away, so that we have it maximized. The only thing I won't be able to do is fertilizer. Like we've got, don't get me wrong, we've got the Lamasi, we've got the spreader, but I can afford lime. I don't think I can afford fertilizer right now. Yeah, the lime is only 450 bucks a pallet, but fertilizer is like $2,000. So yeah, I don't think I can afford to do fertilizer yet. So just lime for now. We're gonna make sure we get the base of this field down, and we'll go from there. It's going to be a lot of lime, though. I bet you we're going to need more than the 4 pallets we got. Yeah, going through a ton of lime. We're on pallet 8 right now. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess, guys. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it had to be done because, like I said, we don't get a chance to going forward later on. We got to make sure it's done once we plant this hay. This grass? Hay? You guys know what I mean. But looks good. I'm happy. So tomorrow we'll find out how that looks. We've got to hopefully we can harvest one of the fields. But everything out here at the bunkhouse is coming together. We've got the equipment now. We've actually made a bit of a profit. Yeah, things are slowly coming together for our first month here. For a full-time month, guys. We'll see. Hopefully tomorrow we make our sustainable profits. All right, it's been a month. We're into September, and hopefully today we can make some profit off of our hay fields here. Fingers crossed. Looks pretty good. We got one field that's already starting to grow, and then off on the left here, guys, this field, I'm not sure yet. It does not look like it had any growth, so I'm gonna try to harvest it. I don't know what to expect here. We're gonna go take the tractor out there. We're gonna see what we can do. With the International, we've got our hay bind here. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. It didn't look like it grew at all. It feels like it's more like just a grass and not a hay of any kind. Like it's a different kind of seed, I guess. I don't know, but fingers crossed. Let's see what we can do with this. Hopefully we can get something out of it. That's not looking great. I got a little bit there. I got a little bit, but I'm not getting much now, that's for sure. That's not good at all. There's nothing coming out. It's just like mulching it. Yeah, no, guys, I'm getting like zero grass out of this right now. I don't know where it must just be mulching it, because it's not coming out the back. Yeah, even as I come down, like the long stuff down here that I thought was longer down by the pond. Yeah, no luck at all. It seems like it's just nice and flat. I mean, look at this. I was getting a little bit if I go off the side, but as soon as I go on to the main part of the field, it turns basically into like a green for golf. Like that's a nice green turf. You know what? We've got to find a way to make some money today. I'm down to 49 bucks in the old bank account, so I've got some space up on the northwest side of the field here. We're gonna go take care of this little spot up here. There's at least some grass I can get, and I can hopefully just bale this up as my master plan right now. It's my kind of last ditch effort. Rather than going to do logging, I want to see if I can make some money with little grass at least. Hopefully we can get a little bit off this today. Like I said, I need to find a way to be kind of self-sustaining, something that's easily regrown and stuff that I can replant and just constantly get some cash off of. And this is like a small area. Guys, every month I'm $500 deeper in debt. Well, deeper in the hole. I spend $5 servicing my debt, the $150,000 I owe. So I need to find a way to make sure I make enough money at least to cover that. It's only $500, but still, when you got $49 in the old bank account, I'm going to do pretty much anything right now, I guess. Let's go bale this up. Let's head back on over here to the old bunkhouse and we'll hook up the new baler. get this thing fired up for the first time and see what we can do with this. Hoping this is not too bad of a deal. I think we got net wrap in there. Where is it? I don't see it there. There it is. Got net wrap over. I think there's some net wrap over there at least. Something else I'm going to need to buy as we go forward as well. I don't have any real product. I've got seed and we have some lime, of course, but that's it. Need to start building up our stocks on stuff here. All right, let's see what we're going to get off of this. In we go, and once again, just grass bales. I have not purchased a tedder. We're not letting the grass cure or anything like that. Unfortunately, I'm just going with grass right now. It's the only thing I can really do so far, guys. I'm kind of struggling a little bit right now, but things are going to get better, I think. I hope. Maybe? Let's see. First bale's out, and I made a small bale. It's only 120 centimeter, 130 centimeter bale. It's a small bale. Look how small that guy is. That was not smart. I need to change the settings on that. Change the settings in the baler. Let's make some big bales this time, please. Big bales. Oh, there we go. We're almost done. 7,500 liters of grass. Let's see if that looks any better. That should be... Oh, yeah, it's much bigger. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, it even hits the door on the baler as it closes. Okay, that's a bit better. So we got 8 bales off this little field. I have no idea, once again, what these are going to sell for, but let's find out together. We got to load it up. And I don't have a great system for loading this up, of course. We've got the little Massey, and I've got a pickup truck. That's my options right now. I only got 8 bales, so I'm just going to load these in the box of the truck is kind of my master plan here. Let's keep it simple. I could probably do maybe 2 bales in the back of a truck. I mean, they're pretty heavy, but it's a 3/4 ton. It's a F250. It should be able to handle it. Let's get the little Massey out. We haven't had much of a chance to really put this thing to work yet either. I mean, it's nice we got a cab. I don't have to worry about as much dust getting in my face, but it would have been nicer to get the International. If I could have just got a front loader on that thing, that probably would have been better off. Unfortunately, couldn't find one with a front loader, so I had to supplement our fleet. And it's nice to have a little second tractor that we can do smaller jobs with. That being said, these bales are pretty heavy, and I'm having a bit of a struggle. Let's just... Okay, no, it's fine. Just drop this in. Yeah, okay, the truck handle that. Let's grab the other... Oh, we got the other bale in here. Let's see, can I push this in? Give it a shove. Come on, push harder. Get in there. All right, guys, I don't think that's going to go in any further. I think we're just going to leave it there. Yeah, we'll do 2 at a time. 2 at a time. Now, I couldn't find my straps, so let's just take her easy and we'll go over to town, nice and easy. We'll take the dirt road back to town here. This might have been a bad idea. Those bales are rolling around everywhere back there. Come on, easy now, easy. Come on, get up that hill. Come on, up we go. It's got lots of power. This truck is fantastic. I just wish I could find some straps for it. Come on. Oh, easy. All right. What do we get? We got hey, a couple $1,000. All right, like almost $1,000 per bale. Guys, that's reasonable. We've made some decent money off this. I got one more bale left to sell off. We've made roughly 6,000, a little over 6 grand. We'll be about $7,000 by the time we're said and done here. Perfect. Yeah, you know what? That ain't bad for not a big little field. Like 7 grand gets us out of debt, keeps us looking okay. Oh, I'll say okay. I mean, I'm waiting for this field to harvest in the next day or so, next month or so here. This field looks like we'll be good to go. This big field here, guys. Just watching our moisture content, seeing what we get here. Looks like we should be good to go into this field. Yeah, I'm excited for this. This is really going to be what we check off once we harvest this for stage 2 of our plan. Unfortunately, the plan was to harvest this field today, and well, it just didn't work out. So let's reset this field, shall we? We're going to go through and till this all up and replant. That means a lot extra work that I really wasn't planning on doing today, this month, out here in September. I had no plans on doing this. I was really hoping I could just harvest this grass and turn this into bales, but no bueno. So we're going to plow this all up. We're going to have to go through the whole rigmarole again, plowing her up and resetting it, because unfortunately this field... hey, look at a deer out there. This field's pretty useless otherwise. I mean, at least useless for me. The deer seems to like it. What are you doing, buddy? I mean, maybe we should make a hunting ranch out here. Look at this guy. He's pretty brazen, pretty close to the ranch. Guys, I got a bit of an issue though. I'm running low on fuel, and I don't really have a way to fill up fuel right now at the ranch. So I got to figure out something here. Let's head to town quickly. Yeah, this will work. We got just an ICBM tank. I don't even know what it's called. ICBM. We've got some 150 liters of fuel in it. That's it. Not going to put a ton of fuel. We're just going to fill this up with what we got, so we're not wasting a ton of money. Still got some fuel left in there. Perfect. The tractor's full. I got a little bit more fuel in there we can use if we need to. Yeah, that's fine. That's an easy way to fill that up. That cost me next to nothing in the grand scheme of things. All right, guys. Already on to planting now. We've managed to finish off the tillage on this field. Once again, though, you guys notice there's a bit of an issue. I mean, it's going to be nice to get this all done, but look at all the rocks once again. This is no different than our last field we did this with, of course. I've got a ton of stones that are here, so I need to fix that up after we get this done. Oh, and we're getting fog down here as well. I guess the ditches, the water down here is all turned into fog somehow down in the lowlands. Interesting. All right. Almost halfway done. Yeah, you're looking at this field, guys. I got a lot of stones. So once again, I'm going to have to go rent a roller, and we're going to pack this down. Once again, it's better off the field anyways. We'll roll it out. We'll knock the stones down. We'll set the seeds into the field, and then we'll probably have to lime as well. Yeah, I think that's really what's going to have to happen. It's exactly the same as what we did on our previous field. It just is what it is. I wasn't planning on having to do all this today. It's a little extra cash I'm out. It's all right. So, last little bit. Let's turn this thing around, and let's head back over to the bunkhouse again, guys. Rollers just showed up. We've got the rollers set up already. Once again, same as before. Had to rent another one today. I mean, it's a couple $100 for the day rental. I'm only going to use the one field. Not a huge deal, but like I said, this is going to save my equipment in the long run. Getting all these stones pushed back in the ground and my seeds set, it's going to give us a higher yield. So the fact that I don't have to do this every time I plant, because I'm not going to be planting again anyways on this field for a while. Yeah, this has to get done now. Perfect. End of it. That's it. Okay, so field's looking good. I'm going to throw some lime down on this one more time as well, but I think we're good for the fall here, guys. I'm just waiting to hopefully be able to harvest the one field. I don't know if we'll harvest this one this year or not. We're already in September. We'll have to wait and see. Let me go throw some lime down on this and we'll check things out. So fields are all looking decent. We've limed the new field. We've got, it looks like we might be able to get into the next fields more next month. Fingers crossed we can do a little bit of harvesting soon, because I need to, like I said, sustainable income. Let's see if we can get it done. All right, we're into October finally. Finally into October. Let's see how our newest field looks like. It took all right. We're just waiting for that to grow maybe this month. But realistically, this is where we're going to be. This big field we planted is ready to be harvested, and that's what we're doing today. Let's get into it. Grab the International. Once again, I'll grab the pull behind haybind, and let's see if we can get into this and make some decent profits today. This is going to be a bit of a job, though, with the equipment we have. I'm excited to get into this, though, guys. This is really going to be it, right? We're going to sell this field off, and yeah, we're making this profit. Let's just hope that the yield's good. I don't know. We didn't fertilize. We've limed at least. We've put down. Oh yeah, there's a good swath coming off that. It looks like, doesn't it? Looks like a good windrow coming off the back of that. I like that. That looks promising. But yeah, we didn't fertilize. We didn't do anything else to this field. So who knows what we're really going to get off this? How it's going to work in the long term. But on a good side, that means we can grow things, right? We can actually make more off this field. Once we do that, of course, we need bigger equipment if we're going to do that. We need faster equipment. We need higher capacity equipment. This stuff's going to make our lives easier. For now, this is working just fine. We're a little old school for sure. Old school, old iron out in the farm, taking care of the ranch, getting things set up. But oh boy, that's quite a bit of grass. That is definitely a bit of grass. Oh man. All right, we've got a lot of work still ahead of us. This was a busy morning already, guys, and it's time to get in and do some baling finally. Finally get the baling. This is by far going to be the easiest part, I think, is the baling, right? Actually, no, swathing was probably easier, let's be honest. But yeah, baling should be fine. That's a lot of passes we got to make with the baler. I don't have a rake yet. Something I need to consider. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a rake. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I would much rather Ted. We could make quite a bigger profit. Look at the way the bales are lined up right here. Yeah, we could make a lot more profit if we manage to turn this into hay versus grass, but maybe next time? Yeah, that's going to have to wait. But look at these bales. It's all lined up just kind of perfectly right now. I like how that worked out. That's kind of nice to see. A few more passes left to make. We got just the headlands left, and we'll be wrapping this field up. Guys, we got quite a few bales. Like, there's 50 plus bales here. That's decent when you think about we're making almost $1,000 per bale, per grass bale, I should say. And we got over 50 of them. That's promising. Now, let's not forget, I still need to transport these bloody things. We still got to move these. It's great that they're in the field, but I've got to come by and pick all these bales up now. And my system for doing that is not fantastic, to say the least. Let's head back to the ranch and get this all set up, because come on, unload. Thank you. I've got something else I need to do. I can't just use the truck this time. We need more than just the truck. Fortunately, I do have a trailer. Yep, that's right, guys. We do have like a grain trailer, right? That little dump trailer. Unfortunately, it's still got wood chips in it from when we were plowing it, right? Let me double check. Yep, still got wood chips in there. Let's go sell these guys off. Back over to town. We're going to sell off the wood strips because I need to make them... Well, the money's great, you know, a little extra cash. But more importantly, I need to knock the sides off this trailer and turn it into a bale trailer. Come on. Oh, easy. Watch the jumps. Yeah, with best driver in Farm Sim. Let's sell this off. Make a little bit of profit. I'll take that. Not a ton. And then we got the sides already knocked off this trailer. There we go. Let's get this thing into the field. We're going to get the Massey outside here as well, and we're going to load this up as best we can. Now, I should be able to put at least 4 bales on this trailer. Plus, I know I can do 2 in the box of the truck. So we'll grab a couple more of these, see if we can get these on the trailer. Nice and easy. There's our 4. We got... It should stay. Come on, push. 4 bales. You know what? I think I could get more on there, right? What do you guys think? I think I can get more on that thing. We should be able to stack them, I think. Let's just see if I can kind of put it right on the top between. I got the straps on the trailer, at least, so this bale shouldn't move. And I think we're good. Yeah, we can do 2 more. Perfect. All right, so we got 6 plus. I've only got 1 in the bed for now, but I'm pretty sure I can get 2 in the bed. We'll worry about that later. 7 bales. 7 bales. Let's go sell these guys off. Truck seems to be able to handle that. It's a lot of weight. Get our hazards on just for sake of having on. Make sure no one's going to blame us for causing any accidents. Oh boy, it's a little tipsy. Little tipsy. We better not. Better take her slow in some of the corners here. That's for sure. Just slow on in. What kind of money are we going to make off this? Like I said, a little under $1,000 per bale. Yeah, actually, it was over 1,000 there. Interesting. Okay, and we're up to almost 12 grand. Perfect. Off 7 bales. 7 bales, right? Yeah. Guys, that's not bad. We're making good profit off these bales, considering. It's a little extra work. I think we could manage to streamline this, but I mean, we're getting good at moving our bales around. I went and bought a weight for the back of the tractor just to keep life a little bit simpler. But look at it, we got 6 bales per load now, and yeah, decent amount of profit every time we got to go. We got, like I said, 60 bales. Guys, that's a decent day, and we made a decent amount of money off this. We're over 70 grand now, $70,000 off. Well, pretty much just one field. All right, a month has gone by. We are now into November already. Field was harvested. I said $70,000 day was pretty good. Let's see what we can get off the new field we replanted here. Obviously, this field's about a quarter of the size, so if I can make, what, 25 grand, a little less, maybe? If I can get 25 grand, I think I'm pretty happy. Right? That's about a quarter of the size. Maybe a third. Anyways, 25 grand is kind of what I'm shooting for off this guy. Same as before, guys, we've got to go around and harvest this whole field. It's early morning. Won't take nearly as long as the big field, but still needs to get done. Once again, same state, guys. We rolled this out, but we didn't do any fertilizing. We didn't really take care of this field. So it looks like it's got a decent yield, but I mean, time will tell, I guess, for sure. Let's get this thing baled up, and we'll see what we're getting out of this. Yeah, they got the baler hooked up. You know what? I think we're low on wrap, guys. Yeah, we better head to town. I got to go buy some wrap. It's early. Make sure we got this, and we're going to go through these rolls of wrap no matter what. Let's go to town and buy a couple wrap and get a pallet of 5 of them, I guess. Into town we go. Oh, easy. Hold on tight. Around the corner and hammer down. Let's go. And all the way back again. Got our pallet ready to rock. Let's go load the baler right up and get this done. Like I said, we kind of wasted a little bit of time with that. That kind of took more than I wasted some time in town. I'm not going to lie. It's already 11 now when we were supposed to be already done by this point in time. Already should be done this. It's all right. We just got to get her done. And then we should have enough money for the winter. Like I said, we're still spending $500 per month on our loan. That's just $500 to service that loan. So at some point, I need to think about paying that off. For now, I'm going to worry about solely growing our farm, and I'll just eat that $500. That's kind of my plan going forward for now, at least. I mean, that's really, what, 1 bale a month? 1 bale a month is all I got to make extra to service that loan for the time being, and we'll be good. Let's put this baler back away. That's back to work picking all these guys up, guys. This is the process. I got to figure out which part of our situation do we want to fix first, and I think the picking up of bales. This process right here is taking me the longest, guys. This is slow, arduous work, and I'm getting decent at it, that's for sure, but it's so slow. It's definitely the slowest part of my day, is getting all these bales loaded up and then transporting 6 at a time. Oh boy, easy, easy. Oh boy, come on, get on, nice and easy. Just tap it in. Oh yeah, that's close. There we go. We're good. We got this. Come on, back up. All right, one more. This one's not tilting me nearly as bad as the other one did. That's strange. Come on, drop it in, and we're good. Yeah, no, we got to figure out. I think this is the process we need to fix first. Is the bales picking up? That's too slow for me. If we can find a better solution for this, we're gonna have to do that, because this is taking forever. And through the woods we go, back over top and into town. Come on, climb that hill. Yep. Are we? The F-250 handles it all right, and we make a decent profit doing it though. Still, like, look at that, almost 90,000 bucks we have now. And I've got a plan going forward, guys. We're gonna get even more next year, because I'm gonna fertilize these fields. We're gonna fertilize these fields and make a killing off these two. Really push this ranch up to even another level. So that is going to be plan 1. I've got some other plans to make even more money off these fields come the next year. We've got new ways of making some money, but I think we're off to a good start. I still owe the money, but that's how it is for now. Like I said, we're gonna find more ways to make money in the future. So make sure you guys subscribe down below, drop a like, of course. As we go forward, we're gonna find a way to really make this $10 million ranch into something else. We've got a couple of things left on our bullet list to take care of. So I'll see you guys next time. This is Klutch, over and out.